if you did. Welcome everyone to Fantasy Focused Live. Welcome everybody to week 15 of Fantasy Focused Live. I am Bucky, joined as always by two distinguished gentlemen. Number one, Ryan Levy, my main man for a very long time. And then newcomer Bob Lamarco, who's over there scrambling as his new mall cop role is calling him into different journeys that he never saw coming. How you doing there?
I'm good. I'm great. Buck was questioning this more. I felt like a young man. Buck makes me feel young. He was like, "It's okay if you were drinking. Just tell us the truth." Like I was a little quiet this morning. Buck starts questioning me about drinking on a Saturday night. I go, "No, I didn't drink." Buck, he's like, "Listen, it's okay if you did. Just tell us the truth." So I feel young again. I feel like I'm in high school, and Buck's like that. That my parent just making sure that as long as I'm honest, I can drink and have some fun. So I didn't drink, Buck. I promise you that. But I do appreciate the dialogue we have together. It's great.
Question for you, Bob. Question.
Sure.
Do you have the kickers all lined up? You know what the deal is kicker-wise for the people out there?
When I tell you we got kickers, I got kickers for days. Listen, and I got to tell you, I'm in my own kicker conundrum, if you will. Honestly, I don't know which direction, where to put the foot in the right direction, whatever foot term you want to use for kickers. I got my own conundrums as well, but I got the spreadsheets ready. I'm ready to bounce back. My kicker's going to have to make up for Ramondre Stevenson, who we've talked a lot off air, but I'm sure we'll get into a lot of Ramondre Stevenson today and how he's just a dirty, I can't say the word.
I mean, it's dirty out there. And Bob, I always know you were a feet guy. The minute I laid eyes on you, I was like, that's a foot guy. And then I got to turn it over to Ryan Levy. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I did drink last night. I'm a little sick, not COVID though. Got my results, all good. Buck, you played great golf yesterday. That was good to see out on the course, just crushing balls with you, buddy.
Never hit a ball that far in my life as I did yesterday.
Yeah,
never really even close, consistently.
You really put your gut into it. I'm proud of you. Nice. You looked real nice out there. But I started Nick Folk and Ramondre Stevenson in the same league in the playoffs. So, I'm dead. RIP. I don't feel great, but I'm here for the people, I'm ready to get into it.
Ramondre was, I have to say, when the door is swinging wide open for a player to take advantage of a situation, I understand that Indianapolis is a plus defense against the run. I get that. But good God, dude, Bill is he's a shapeshifter. He does whatever the hell he wants. He figures out what works, what doesn't work very early in a game, and he does not ever get away from that. And the run game wasn't working, Bob. Just wasn't working.
The worst part is there was moments in that game where he could have capitalized and saved his fantasy day. The Patriots made a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers, penalties at the worst times. And then when they get down, and first of all, the block punt, they go down 17-0 in the first half. In those scenarios, it's Brandon Bolden. It doesn't matter if it's Harris and Stevenson or just Stevenson, just Harris. When they're down double digits, which is rare, they go to Bolden, and that's what happened. It was just a perfect recipe for me to wake up and have 6 shots of Pepto this morning because I'm just obnoxious and just sick to my stomach with Ramondre Stevenson.
But don't forget about Metamucil. Metamucil, psyllium fiber,
No, I got you. Yeah. I'm gonna need I had to take an Imodium just to make sure I keep all the shit from coming flying out of my ass too. So a lot of gut products today. Took my probiotic. Took my Imodium. I'm keeping my shit in today, and we're gonna talk about some start sits. Can't wait.
All right, we got start sits.
Hold on. The last thing I want to say, because give the people a minute to let the questions roll in. But thank God that Jonathan Taylor had that 67-yard run at the end of the game, because I was like, the carries are there. He's gonna ho-hum his way to 10 points or whatever it was at that point. Thank God that happened, because I was semi-panicking. Every league I'm still alive in, naturally I have Jonathan Taylor. So it was good to see him bust off the big one at the end of the game there.
Do you guys think he's the best running back in the NFL right now?
Dude, I've been saying that since week 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, the thing is he's not used enough. All right, so pure runner, yes. But he's also got a good offensive mind, good line that a lot of people don't have. And he's got the talent, but it's just his vision, the touchdown run. I mean, You watch, he's hitting the hole, and then boom, just cuts on the dime, and he just cuts. You don't even see the hole from the camera angle. He just finds it, and he's gone. So he's got the vision too. He's great, but like I would like to see him get more passing game work too. I mean, forget about it. I think CMC, when he's healthy and on the field, he's so electric, but he can't stay healthy. So 101 next year is Jonathan Taylor.
Or Dalvin, I guess.
No, I'm JT all day.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking JT, but
yeah.
All right. Being honest, Abe, good morning. Do I start Taysom over Dak? Let's start with that, Bucky. What do you got?
I got Taysom. Look at what Josh Allen did last week against the same defense. I like Taysom today.
Yeah, I think it's for the same. I think the Tampa is going to put up points, and Taysom Hill is going to have to keep up in some way. But I love Taysom because if they're down, he scrambles too. So like if he's down, throwing, drop backing a lot, just going to evolve more scrambles, similar to what Josh Allen did. But Dak, I brought this up on player trends. The Giants are decimated in the secondary. But the problem is it's not a matchup problem. It's the fact that the Giants might not score much. And then Dak could go to Zeke. That game could get slowed down. So I think that from game flow, you got to go Hill here.
Yeah, I'm going Hill as well. I'm not even convinced that Dak is 100% healthy either. Yeah, so I'm going Taysom here. And then Darrell Henderson or Devonta Freeman, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to go Henderson. I actually have a similar situation in one of my leagues. And Henderson, I'm just going to roll with it. I think when we saw Sony get the work last time against Tampa a couple weeks ago, when Henderson came back, he's the starter. And McVay, the one thing, and listen, I've been watching this closely because I have a Henderson in a bunch of leagues. McVay has said multiple times that he likes one back because he wants them to get into the flow of the game. And even after Henderson got hurt the first time, he went right back to Henderson. I think the COVID situation helped him because of the quad injury. And I think I'm going to roll Henderson here against Seattle this week because of the matchup's still good against Seattle too.
Yeah, matchup is good. I'm going Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, I'll go Hendy as well, even though I'm a Foreman truther. And then Gabe Davis or KJ Osborne, Buck, half PPR.
Tough one. Kind of similar setups for both players. I think if you look at their respective offenses, each player is in the exact same spot. Gabe Davis for me.
Yeah, Adam Thielen's unfortunately questionable. He has not been ruled out yet. And I wish I could know before, but I think just because of that, I'm going to roll. I'm going to go Gabe Davis as well.
Yeah, I'll go Osborne on this one. I don't think Thielen's going to play after that high ankle sprain, but it's Fragger. Hopkins out for the year. Who do I pick up? Ayuk, Christian Kirk, Odell, Mike Williams, Bob.
Jeez. I would Ayuk easily for me. I think he's a pickup Ayuk. Yeah, it must be a shallow bench league. I would do Ayuk personally.
I would do Ayuk here as well. Secondary to that would be Odell, believe it or not.
Woo.
Yeah, same order for me, Buck. I love you, Reflex. Flex PPR, Gaskin, DK, or Henderson, Bob.
Hope it's not acid reflex, because that's just never fun. Let's see.
Bob, there's a lot of gut talk today. Your
huge gut. Yeah, a lot
How's
of
the
no,
gut?
it's not, Buck. You know it's not. You know that I got the illness called Ramondre Stevenson down there. You know, side effects
We're all
include
suffering.
vomiting, diarrhea, and waking up too early to do a dang show to talk about Ramondre. Anyway, Ramondre, whatever his name is. Anyway, Gaskin, DK, Henderson. Listen, Jalen Ramsey's back. I'm actually going to go Darrell Henderson here.
I'm in between DK or Henderson there. Gaskin is third in the race here.
Really? Against the Jets?
Yeah.
Malcolm Brown's back. Salvin Ahmed. I don't trust that shit for anything, man.
I don't trust it. That's my problem too, Bob. We're just seeing a clear vision right now between you and I. Look at us.
Hey,
just the two of us.
We've come a long way. In September, it was like 2 Rams button heads. Now we're like 2 Rams jumping through the meadow. It's great.
No, I'm not buying on the Gaskin here. I'm going to go with Henderson as well.
Oh, man. It's tempting for me to go Gaskin. I'm going to go Henderson. DK stinks.
It's not that he stinks. That the whole setup there stinks, man. There's no offensive line. They're terrible. They all of a sudden run the football out of their ass last week. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to keep up with the Joneses there in Seattle.
Where's the Rashad Penny questions?
There it is.
They're coming.
We got
here
one.
we go. Look at this. Look at the timing, Sarah. Half PPR, need one. Devontae Parker, Malcolm Brown, Rashad Penny, Devonta Freeman, sorry. Russell Gage. Who you got, Buck?
So I'm eliminating Parker and Brown right off the jump. I'm between Penny, Freeman, or Gage. Gage makes a lot of sense, but if it was a full point PPR, I might go Gage. I'm not going to go Gage. I'm going to go with Penny here. I'm going to go with Rashad Penny. The volume should be there today. The thing that's like kind of keep me on a cliff's edge here is that Devonta Freeman, the volume is just so substantial. It's huge. And it has been for many weeks on end. But I think Rashad Penny is the better player. I'm going to go Penny.
Yeah, I'm actually leaning. I like Parker because Waddle's out today, and he's playing the Jets. So I'm actually going to go Devontae Parker.
They have a good secondary. What are you doing?
I mean, it's fine. I just think the volume's going to be there for him. It's Freeman or Parker, in my opinion. I mean, the problem is the Huntley thing. With no Lamar, but Freeman catches passes in those situations if they're down big. So I'm okay with Freeman and I'm okay with Parker without Waddle.
I'm with Buck. I'm going Rashad Penny. I think the kid's playing for a contract, and he looked good last week. I'm a kind of a Penny truther as well. So, Sarah, I'm going Rashad Penny. Nice. I'm okay with Freeman though too, if you're not feeling confident in that. But I like Parker too. But I'm gonna go with a running back here.
Penny just kind of feels like the right fit right now.
Right.
I understand big day last week, so it's easy to look back on that. But good luck out there, Sarah. All right, Scotty, thank you so much, my man. This is all going to good sports here. PPR League, wide receiver, McLaurin, Peoples, Jones, or Rondale Moore. We'll start there, Levy.
I'm still going Terry in this scenario.
Third string quarterback.
Yeah, I'm still doing it, dude. I'm going to go talent. Let the talent, when in doubt, go with the talent, Buck.
Yeah, I think with the, it's tough because with the extension to Tuesday or Monday, I'm sorry. Oh, no, Tuesday for the Eagles game. And it looks like maybe Kyle Allen or Heineke can come back.
Kyle Allen was cleared, I think.
I think Kyle Allen was cleared, yeah.
I heard
Does
that on
just
the radio.
Spark all the courageousness in you there, Bob?
No, the Eagles are a really bad matchup for outside wide receivers anyway. I think the problem is, too, then you got DPJ. He's going to probably play with Nick Mullins. It's a bunch of it's either Rondale Moore, who's going to be like he's not even starting, so I'm not going to go Moore.
He's a bit player.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually going to go DPJ, personally.
McLaurin.
Yeah, Buck. Come on in.
Listen, he's the best player, bar none, of that threesome. Rondale Moore, I think, can maybe emerge in the next maybe 2 to 3 seasons as being just an all-you-can-eat type guy. He's not there right now. So that's what I'm looking at with him. All right, we got tight end. Ertz, Schultz, or Pitts? Bob? Consult the spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Buck, while Bob is looking at the spreadsheet, I want to show you what I got for Christmas last night. This is going to screw up your world. I'm about to become a putter, buddy. Yes.
Levy, you saw it. I could have shot in the 70s yesterday if I could putt.
70s? Dude, get out of here, bro. You're not going to sniff the 70s. Come on, bro.
You saw how good I hit it all day.
You did, but 70s is a stretch.
I couldn't putt. I need to be able to putt. I'm the worst putter in the world.
You got to get yourself a perfect putt. Dustin Johnson on the cover. It's got to be good.
Okay. All right. DJ. I'm sure he had a fun Saturday night.
I'm sure he did. Ooh.
Probably spent in many bathrooms.
Okay. I'm actually going to go Zach Ertz here.
What?
No DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm just feeling
He's
the
banged
extra
up, though, right? He's banged up.
Ertz? Yeah, but he's playing.
Do the right thing. I'm going. I can't even believe I'm saying this. I was just saying last week I dropped the guy, but I'm going Kyle Pitts.
Oh, I'm going to go Ertz. I agree with Bob. Simpatico.
All right. And then on the other one, I'm going Dolphins defense. I love the Dolphins defense.
Dolphins.
Yeah. Dolphins as well.
Scotty Eminger. Love you, buddy.
Thanks, Scott.
You'll have your jersey in the next couple of weeks. It was ordered finally. It was on back order. So
Buck Army, Bills Mafia. I got you, Scott. Always on. I
Love
got
you,
your
pal.
6, pal.
good luck. All right. Where are we at? Bob. What kickers we liking this week? Who do we like?
Yeah, man. This is a very good question. Very important. Get those edges out there. So it's kind of chalky this week a little bit, but Matt Prater is my number one in my metric. Then it's Greg Joseph on Monday night versus the Chicago Bears. Greg Zuerlein, Ryan Suckup top the list, Matt Gay. These are a lot of big names, but if you're looking for deeper dives, Randy Bullock playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then Jason Sanders playing against the Jets are my deeper dive names that top the list there.
So Reggie Bullock. Correction.
Reggie.
We're going to go Reggie. No, Randy. I like Randy and Reggie. Both. Reggie Bullock.
Love it. You're welcome, Honest Abe. Shane, my QB1 is Tua. Do I start Parker or should I start Claypool or Ayuk over Parker half-point PPR? Bucky.
No, I know where your head is here, Shane. So if you start Parker with Tua, you really are just hanging on every whim of that Dolphins offense. I would rather spread it. I'd get Ayuk in there over Parker.
Ayuk for me as well. I'm not sitting Ayuk.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ayuk. Ayuk over Parker, buddy. I don't love that you're starting Tua, but hey, it's okay.
I love Tua. Go for it.
I know you do. It's weird.
I'm a truther, dude.
You are a truther. Brooke, good morning. Full PPR. I have Packers defense. Do I stick or pick up Eagles or Vikes, Bob?
Yeah, I'm okay with the Packers D. I did bring up the Vikings are like kind of both tackles for the Bears are going to be out. So I actually picked up the Vikings in most leagues, but the Packers are kind of with no Lamar Jackson. I think you stick with the Packers too. They should be getting Jair Alexander back too. So I'm okay with the Packers.
Yeah, I'm good with Packers here.
Yeah, I will go Packers as well. It's Fragger pick 3 full PPR. Patterson, Javonte Williams, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara. Ooh, we got to sit one of these 4.
Sit one. Okay.
Bob.
That's not fun. I don't
No.
like that. I don't like that at all.
I kind of do. This is loaded, frags.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit Javonte.
Man, this is rough.
Javonte. Yeah, I mean, they're both a little banged up too, right? So, makes sense.
Would I be crazy for saying I want to sit Kamara?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
He's playing. These are all not great matchups. I mean, San Francisco is pretty good against running backs. That's who Cordell Patterson's playing. Cincinnati isn't a great matchup on the ground either. So, and then Denver.
You
probably
can't. You cannot bench Patterson. I just can't do it.
No, I can't. It's volume, right? So you have 1, 2, and 3 options here that get almost 100% of their volume in Patterson, Mixon, Kamara. I can't. I mean, the one guy that's getting half the looks, I got to bench him. He's done.
Yeah, I'm with Buck.
Javonte, and I love Javonte. He is one of my favorite players in the NFL. He is so electric. I love this guy. But I got to go volume here. Hurts my soul.
Yeah, I agree.
Have a cry about it.
Sit Javonte.
Yeah, there you go, Fragger. Gronk or Knox?
Oh,
Knox.
Knox has really just screwed it up my list of people I love.
He
Talk
should.
about a I never even like preseason never would have thought, but man, he's been awesome. And Gronk, huh? Let's see what we got here.
Bucky was all over Knox preseason.
Nice.
Naturally. Bills fan, whatever.
I'm gonna go Knox as well.
It's Gronk for me. It's always Gronk. The GOAT. Ace Saucy from the Twitch. Boyd, Crowder, or more, Buck?
Which more, Rondale or DJ?
It's got to be DJ.
If it's DJ, I'm going DJ here.
He's banged up, though, too.
Yeah.
Buck, how did your boy Crowder do last week? He must have had a quiet game because I didn't see any updates on him.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked about him, and then he let me down, like most things in life.
Yeah, Crowder was no, I'm not feeling this one this week either. Yeah, I'm gonna go DJ Moore in this scenario.
Yeah, if it's DJ Moore, I'll go DJ Moore. If not, I'm going Tyler Boyd. Good luck, Ace.
I go
Bills
James
D versus Carolina or Arizona D versus Detroit, Bob?
Arizona.
Yeah, I'm good with Arizona.
I like both of these, but I will go Arizona as well. Terry or Julio, Bob?
Oh, God. Joe Hayden's back. That's not great for Julio. But Terry, man, I mean, who knows? I think I'm actually going to go Julio Jones in this scenario.
Terry.
I'll go Terry. I just believe in the talent more at this stage of their careers.
I think it's that Julio has failed in Tennessee, and it really is starting to show.
Yeah. R.I.P. Julio. Ace Saucy. Boyd, Crowder, Moore, or Lazard now.
So he added Lazard in the mix here. Little pickle.
I don't know if I feel like Lazard's like a must-start player or anything.
No.
I'm actually I'm gonna keep mine as Moore.
Yeah, I'll go Moore there. All right, DJ Moore or Christian Kirk?
Moore.
Kirk.
Oh, I'll go Kirk on this one for sure. No doubt. Flappy Tongue agrees. Love it. I've never seen more dudes in shorts in my life. Good morning.
Oh, how you doing?
Is that referring to all the COVID players that are wearing shorts?
I guess. I don't know.
Or us in warm weather? I don't know.
I am wearing shorts for the record.
I got shorts on. Nice try.
Yeah.
I don't. So lies and deceit.
What do you have? Sweatpants on?
Oh, I'm rocking a full sweatsuit. One shot, baby. Yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants. Let's do it.
How's the weather out there, Bob?
Cold in the 40s. Not
Really?
great. Not great.
Aren't you in SoCal?
I am in San Diego, sir.
Yeah,
it's all
it gets
lies.
cold this time of year, fella.
All lies. Everyone tells you it's all just sunshine and rainbows, and then boom, you get here. It's cold. You know, you got this pandemic thing going on. It's nuts out here.
You know what I'm looking forward to? The Sunday Night Football game. So I'm going to have to take a nap today. I'm going to turn on the Red Zone, 7 hours of commercial-free football, and I'm going to take like a 4-hour nap. It's going to be great.
It's the whole week. It's like I actually don't feel normal today because like we have a doubleheader Monday and Tuesday. So it's like even if things work out today, you still have 4 more games to go. So like you're not even going to get answers on your fantasy playoffs today.
I took work off Monday and Tuesday with the rescheduling. Like I was like, yeah, nope, no work for me.
Love it. Then you should have taken Wednesday off too, Buck. Just go all out.
No. Got to work Wednesday.
Sorry.
Can't wait for Chipsmas, Buck.
It
Dirty
will
money.
be great. Bob, you know about Chipsmas?
I don't.
We'll tell you
Maybe
after
you'll
this
learn one
question.
day.
McLaurin, Lazard, Thielen, or Schultz, Bob? A lot of McLaurin questions today.
Yeah, he's the concussion. He did practice though, so that's good. And the QB situation. I don't know. I don't know if Thielen's going to play. I just the high ankle sprain thing. He's questionable. The good news is you can wait on Thielen and McLaurin here. So I'm going to go Thielen if he's in. If he's out, McLaurin.
I'm going to go McLaurin.
Yeah, I'm going McLaurin. as well. I really hope he pulls it together. Tyler, full PPR, sit one. Javonte, Zeke, J-Rob, Buck.
Javonte.
Same. J-Rob day. Oh, geez.
It better be. It better be.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I will also sit Javonte, then Ayuk or Cooper.
Cooper.
Bob, you're playing Cooper, Buck?
Yep.
I mean, listen, I'm all for it. I'm the biggest Amari Cooper guy out there. But actually, I'm going to go Ayuk in this scenario.
I will also go with Ayuk. I just don't trust Amari. Chris, flex, Melvin Gordon, Sanders, Parker, Claypool, or Gallup. Leaning Gordon, but would love to hear your input. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, we're seeing it's to the running backs, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Melvin Gordon, man, looking good. I like it. All the Javonte. I'm actually Washington. That game is interesting because the Washington football team has so many injuries up front. They did get some guys back, but they're pretty decimated up there. I'm gonna go Miles Sanders.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not Melvin Gordon
Sanders.
for me.
I'm going Sanders.
Man, never thought I'd be saying this, but yeah, it's definitely not Melvin Gordon for me, Chris. I will also go Miles Sanders. Let's go. Fire him in there.
Good luck,
Jordan
Chris.
would be so proud.
We're sorry in advance. Miles Sanders is like the kiss of death.
Nice try, my guy. Jeff Wilson, Pollard, or Lockett, flex. Full PPR, pick one.
Well, it looks like Lockett's going to play, right?
Yeah, I think he is.
There's no guarantee of that, but yeah.
Jeff Wilson. The injuries that have mounted there for the 49ers running back crew, I got to go Wilson. He hasn't looked good. He's actually looked like shit.
Yeah, he has. It's not Pollard. I mean, I would love to play Lockett. I really would, but you're really rolling the dice. If he's not active, I guess the question comes, if you go Tyler Lockett, who is on available to you, nice try, that you could pick up and play? Like, who are you starting? Are you going to go Freddie Swain? Like, is that the alternative? Because if that's the case, I'll go Jeff Wilson, take the touches.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jeff Wilson here. It's just, I don't know, risk adverse. Who knows what's gonna happen with Lockett? Not pretty though. Flappy tongue, Miles Sanders, Connor, or James Robinson, Bob.
I just feel like James Robinson's in trap today, but
oh wait,
I gotta go J-Rob.
This is a sit one scenario. Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually sit Sanders there.
Yeah, I'll sit Sanders.
I will also sit Sanders there. Flappy tongue. No Twitter. Golfing. Love it, buddy.
Hell yeah. Nice try. Get out there.
Love it, man. Bucky and I played yesterday. Bucky played the best I've ever seen him play. It was a thing of beauty. Score didn't reflect it, but it's okay, Buck.
In the zone. Couldn't putt.
Yeah, it was a putting.
Did
thing.
how do you like after a round like that? Like, do you feel just like does it uplifting the rest of the day? Do you have like a high the rest of the day?
It was great, man. I mean, here's the thing. Levy's played enough with me where he knows if I'm hitting it like 205, 210, I'm happy. Like that's a good shot. Yesterday, I was blasting balls, just annihilating, just missiles, absolute potato shots. And Levy was sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, where did this come from? I don't know, but it felt awesome. And it was a lot of fun until I got to the green, and then I'd mess it up.
Bucky was like launching a trebuchet. Is that what you call that thing, Buck? Remember when we made those?
Trebuchet. Yeah.
Just launching it.
Dude,
awesome.
Levy, I've never hit a ball 240. I hit 1,000,000 balls 240 yesterday. It made no sense. 0 sense.
Yep. It was good.
It's a brand new buck. It's a brand new day.
I'm not starting Lions D. Jay, Gallup, Ayuk, James Robinson. Pick one for flex. I'm going J-Rob. Let's go.
I wish I knew what the structure was here. I'd go Ayuk in a PPR, James Robinson in a standard.
J-Rob for me.
Let's go, Bob. Clap nuts. Start two. Full PPR. Ayuk, Gallup, AJ Green, Parker, Brandon Cooks, Bob. We need two.
These are good options. I want to go on record and say I like Gallup today. I do. But Gallup's come up in a lot of questions where there's good options. So I do want to give a little shout out to Gallup. The Giants secondary, when I tell you, we'll go over this. We should do an injury update because the Giants secondary is a trash bin. They're just putting trash bins out there because it's James Bradbury and a bunch of like fourth stringers. So that I think Gallup could have a nice day. But anyway, I think Ayuk for me is in no matter what. I love his matchup against Atlanta. And then Parker against the Jets, Brandon Cooks against Jacksonville, Green against Detroit. Well, I mean, these are all really good. I think this is I actually wrote about Cooks in my article because he's playing Jacksonville, and he plays in the slot now, which is amazing. I am actually going to go Brandon Cooks and Ayuk in this scenario.
Wow.
We go Ayuk, AJ Green.
Because you know what I'm going to say here. I'm going to go Ayuk and Devontae Parker.
All good. All good options. I like them all.
Yeah, my second option here, because I don't want to screw this up for you. Clap nuts. I'm going to go with Ayuk and AJ Green. Drinking from the fountain of youth, AJ Green. Let's go. Clap nuts. Good luck.
Hey, clap those nuts, boy.
Clap the nuts. We got a lot of Twitchers out there. Love the Twitch community.
Flappy tongue, clap nuts. We're just really making the rounds here this morning.
It is getting real weird here. I like it.
Hello, come here now, Beach. Flappy tongue says you will break 80, Buck.
I know. He had a drone on the course. He was seeing my moon blast.
The day that Bucky breaks 80 is the day. I don't know what it is. It's the day that pigs fly.
Here's the thing, Bob, that kills me is that Levy has not been there for my best days. I've shot 86 twice. I've shot 87 once.
I don't believe
Levy wasn't there. He doesn't believe me. And that's the thing that kills me. The day that everything is working, I could be a pro golfer, Bob. But
there's two things. The first thing is I kind of feel like, and Ryan, this is what I'm trying to tell you. He's like Happy Gilmore, right? When he's hitting those long drives and he couldn't putt. That's like Buck right now. He's hitting the long drives, and then you got to get him that hockey stick putter, get him going a little, and then he'll be cracking 80 in no time. The second thing, though, is when you guys play, is it like any weird rules, or is it like you guys are legit? Like if you slice a ball into the rough, you're not doing any weird drops, so you're playing straight through.
Oh, correct? We play straight up. I mean, we do one mulligan per 9. We play Stableford, so you get like 3 points.
Points based on the best handicap.
Right. Yeah, we play handicaps and everything. But
speaking
of golf, we got our Twitch community out there. We need Fat Golfer to jump in the comments. That's my guy.
Yeah, love Fat Golfer.
It's really Bucky's like fake account though. He comes in there for us to set his lineups. It's just Fat Golfer. Buck's on the Twitch machine on the other.
Seriously, Tyler Conklin or Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet for me.
Why? It's those are both not great matchups, man.
Yeah, that's all I have, Bob.
I know. I've been there. I got the same thing going on. Yeah, I would go Cole Kmet.
All right, then I'm going to go Cole Kmet. Thank you, boys, for all your help. I'll see you all later, probably next weekend. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I'm here.
Bob, is Lamar out yet?
He's out. Unlikely to play. He's not out, though.
So I should, in our league, not to ask you a question in the league we're competing, but Burrow, but I will do it. Burrow, I have to start Burrow, right? Over Lamar?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Lamar's not going to play.
Or is it Burrow or Fields? Do I get real cute in the playoffs?
I wouldn't. I just play Burrow.
Fair. All right. Mixon versus Mike Evans, PPR flex. Bucky.
Evans.
Ooh, that was juicy.
Yeah, Tampa.
Tampa
He
Tom.
could get Marshawn Lattimore today. I'm gonna go Joe Mixon.
I'm going Mixon too, man. Lattimore owns Evans. I hate to say it, but Brady under the lights. It's tempting. Are you going to the game, Buck?
No.
Me either. I can't get home at 2:00 in the morning on a Sunday. It's just not a good idea.
Chips miss tomorrow. We got to be on point.
That's it. Chips miss. It's a Chips miss miracle. We got 2 Monday night games.
Better believe it.
It's gonna be great. I'm going Mixon, Anthony, and then Tua or Jimmy G with Lamar out. Bob.
Jimmy G.
Tua.
I will go Tua as well. Hubbard or Michelle? Bucky?
Chuba.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chuba as well.
I will also go Chuba. Ayuk or Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase.
Bucky.
Sorry,
Every time he goes Bob, Buck's like, he says his answer. I mean,
no, I get fired up, boys.
I'm okay with the rotation being Buck first. I think that's fine. It gives me consult the spreadsheet.
Fair. I like
so I'm good that. I'm good with Buck going first. I definitely am. And feel free to take your time, Buck. Don't need to pull the trigger so fast. You know what I mean? All good.
I like a quick trigger finger.
All right, I'm going to Ayuk.
Ooh. I'm going to go Ayuk as well. Beach. Good luck, buddy. Wow, my screen time was up 90% last week. That's not great.
Playoff time.
A lot of time in front of that laptop, boys. Taysom or Dak? We got this one earlier, and we went Taysom.
Taysom.
Oh,
good luck, Ship.
Can't wait.
Nick. Good morning. Sony Michelle, Aaron Jones, or Jeff Wilson Jr. I mean, we got to go Aaron Jones here, right?
No.
Really? Shut up.
Look at the last 4 games, Levy. Dylan is getting a lot of show.
Yeah, but Aaron Jones scored twice last week.
I understand that.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go Aaron Jones. It's probably not gonna be great. I'm starting him in our biggest league, so he's gonna do terrible. So just take that for what it's worth. But it's Aaron Jones for me.
I'm going Aaron Jones in this scenario. That's getting too cute to start Jeff Wilson or Sony Michelle over Aaron Jones, in my opinion. Good luck, Nick. William Howard Taft, pro golfer.
Ooh, the president?
I gotta look this up.
That's a pretty rock star question.
What is that? Is that a high school? What I don't even know what I'm Googling here.
I thought William Taft was a president, you know?
Beach, can you be more specific? This is very cryptic.
I like it.
All right, Bruce, good vibes. 12-team PPR. Choose fill 4 spots any way, 2 running back and 2 flex. Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Henderson, Jamal Williams, Donta Foreman, Cole Beasley, and Bateman. Bateman's back, boys. Bucky.
Yeah, I'm going to go Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Foreman, and Beasley.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're starting Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon.
Yes.
I'm going to go Jones, Henderson, Foreman, Beasley.
I'm going to go Jones.
I didn't see Henderson. My bad. I'm going to go AJ Dillon, Henderson, Foreman, Beasley.
Dillon over Jones.
Dillon over Jones, baby.
All right.
Oh, my God. I'm going Jones, Henderson, Foreman, and Bateman. Bateman's going to have a day today. I'm feeling it. Or when is that? Tuesday? Monday? I don't even know what day it is.
Sunday night football.
Yeah, Hubbard has a terrible moment. Who's a QB? Morning, boys. Stevenson killed me. Oh, don't get Bob started there, Fat Tony.
I mean, I woke up. I still haven't woken up emotionally from Ramaj Stevenson. I mean, I'm sitting there Saturday Night Football. We don't even get it all year. I don't watch college football. Me and Buck went into this last time. Don't need to get into it. I don't watch college football. It is what it is. Finally, some Saturday football. I'm all excited. I got my Chinese food. I'm like sitting there just relaxing, thinking, oh, I got Ramaj Stevenson under the tree, and I opened the box is empty. There's nothing in the box. It just says, go fuck yourself. That's what it says in the box. That's the present I got this year.
What was the Chinese order, Bob?
I was just gonna ask, what'd you get?
Yeah, so I do sesame chicken because we don't have General Tso's, unfortunately. And this San Diego has a General Tso or so, wherever you call it, shortage. Only very select venues have it, which is ridiculous. So I go sesame chicken or orange. I alternate. It was a sesame weekend, which is my fault. Should have went orange because Ramaji would have done better somehow in the world. It's like the multiverse throwing some Marvel in there. I know that.
You get rice or noodles, Bob?
Oh, I go rice, fried rice as well, and then I do some side of dumplings, or so that's my order. It was
no egg
chicken.
roll.
I mix in the egg roll. I do egg roll rotation with the dumplings, fried dumplings, but it's a rotation. I kind of float in and out.
You're like a scientist with your Chinese orders there, Bob.
What can I say?
I love it. All right. I'm starting Pitts. It's okay, Fat Tony. I am too, buddy. Ayuk has a good matchup, but I think Chase has higher ceiling and Henderson comes off COVID list, so I don't know. Yep. I love the interaction on Twitch, but we're feeling Ayuk today, boys. Devonta Freeman or Chase Edmonds, Buck?
Freeman.
I can't start Chase Edmonds. There's no way in hell. There's no way. Can't do it.
No way.
Guru.
No way.
Devonta Freeman.
Ban list.
Sal's going to have a hat trick today, Buck.
All right,
think,
Beach. No.
Oh, man. Taysom Hill or Josh Allen, Buck?
Josh Allen.
Yeah,
I'm trolling you.
I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that leap of faith. I'm going to still go Josh.
Yeah.
Josh Allen has been, bar none, the best quarterback in the NFL this year. He's that good. Ride with him.
Fantasy-wise or just in general?
Well, second in fantasy, but in general, he's the man.
Oh, okay.
Nice try. Showing us some love down there.
Bob, what are you looking at over there, pal?
I get. So first of all, I gotta tell you this. Let's answer this first. Thank you, nice try. Appreciate it as always. I just get random updates, but Woj, I always forget that I have Woj as an alert, and he's the only non-football thing that's an alert. And like, if I don't read the name first, and I just see the update, and it's like Young is out versus Cleveland, I'm like, who's Young against Cleveland on the Raiders? And I'm like thinking, and I'm like, oh, it's from Woj, just a basketball thing. Fucking Woj. He knows his fantasy playoffs. Calm down. So yeah, that's what happened.
Love it. Nice try. I love you, buddy. Hope you're golfing somewhere nice today. Wait, he lives in doesn't he live in Ohio? I don't think he's golfing. I'm confused.
No, he's golfing.
All right.
Sinking putts.
Crushing butts.
Yep.
All right. Do I play a limited Pollard or David Johnson full PPR? Zeke is also in the lineup, Buck.
David Johnson, then.
Oh.
Yeah, Burkhead might be out playing Jacksonville. Why not? Pollard. They said Pollard is going to try to give it a go. I'm not into that statement. So
yeah.
Not into that at all.
All right, we'll go Johnson. Dio. Good luck, buddy. Go Bills. Bills are going to crush today. Bucky's going to be in a good mood tomorrow. It's going to be okay. Start 2, full PPR. Barkley, Jacobs, Henderson, Buck.
I'll sit Jacobs.
I can tell you that the Cleveland is just decimated by COVID. So their front is just missing so many guys. So I'm okay with Jacobs and Henderson here. I'm actually going to sit Barkley.
I will sit Barkley as well. Do I start Foreman or Fournette? Ooh,
Lenny.
Oh, Lenny. Yeah, I know the New Orleans matchup. We didn't really bring this up last time, Buck, but the first time they faced, we actually faded Fournette because and it worked out. But just something feels a little different about Tampa Bay this week. No Gio. So even if for whatever reason he's just going to get all that passing game work, so I'm still going to go Fournette.
Yeah, I'm not benching Lenny. Guy's unbelievable. I love it. I love it. I love it.
He's very good.
My favorite moment of last week, not to rub this in, was the first quarter, right? And the Bucs were on like the 50-yard line, and you were like, settle down. And I was like, they might as well be in the red zone. Next play, Lenny. Boom. To the house.
It's a great football play.
It's got him such on tilt that Chuba Hubbard was the start of the week because he's just all against the Bills' run defense now. He hates him.
I am actually.
Chuba,
yeah.
He's like, I'm picking Chuba. Fuck the Bills' run D. Yeah, it's not great.
First president to play golf. That's what Floppy Tongue was talking about.
I mean, I'm gonna need stats on that, but okay.
Prove it.
Oh, all right.
We got someone come here now. Beach is backing it up. Cowboys or Cardinals this week, Bucky?
Cards.
Yeah, I'm going Cards too.
I'm gonna go Cowboys against the Giants or freaking dumpster fire.
All right, Michael Chapp, Dallas D versus Giants, Arizona D, Buffalo D.
Arizona.
Dallas for me.
I'm gonna stick with Arizona. I'm with you, Buck. Big Ben or Tannehill?
Tannehill.
I gotta say, Big Ben's been so good for fantasy. It's ugly as shit, but he's been so good for fantasy over the last month. Yeah. Let's see. Tannehill, Tennessee is in Pittsburgh. It's the same game. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go Big Ben. Let's do it.
See, Chav, I will also go Big Ben. So there's your answer. He's also inducted in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. Do not want mess with Levy. I love it, dude. You Twitchers out there see Jake Paul last night? That was pretty cool.
Dude,
nice
knocked him the cold.
Knocked out cold. Love to see it. Man.
I can't. But I honestly at this point, Jake Paul, it makes the most sense for him to continue just fighting people that will make him a boatload of money and who's not a professional boxer. Why would he ever fight a professional boxer when he could just continue fighting? I feel like he should just keep talking at the MMA guys and keep trying to get them to fight him in boxing because they're gonna be the bigger draw anyway, and he has a better chance of beating those guys than a regular, probably a pro boxer. So I mean, it's a great ploy,
dude. To see, I don't know, the Paul brothers get a lot of hate, right? Just for being these YouTube guys or whatever, but I think it's great. It's great for the sport of boxing. The fact that they're actually winning is incredible. I want to see him fight Conor McGregor. That would be awesome.
Oh, the money. Yeah. For the money, they'll do it 100%. I mean, McGregor will do it for the money, but he's coming back from his injury. But yeah, but the only thing too is with McGregor, when it comes to boxing, I wonder if he knows that he might be at a disadvantage because it's boxing, so he won't do it. Because losing might be too much, but some guys don't give a shit. They're like, I'll take the fucking money.
Right.
And I'll get knocked the fuck out. I don't give a shit. Because when I make tens of millions of dollars, who gives a shit? So I get it.
Dude,
he needs to box a boxer.
No.
No, I want to see him knock Conor McGregor out. That would be the best thing ever to see Conor McGregor get knocked out.
Who's but Canelo or one of those guys would kill him. I mean, he's not that good.
That's my point. He's not a boxer. He's fighting guys that aren't boxers, Bob. You could work out for 18 straight months and you could be as jacked as you could be. You could be in pure form and he could still knock you out because you're not a boxer. You didn't grow up in the streets fighting all the time. And then somebody sees you and you go out and you train and you become a good pro boxer. I think it's a shame. I disagree with you, Levy. I think it's a sham what's going on with this Paul shit. I don't want to see the Paul brothers boxing non-boxers. I want them to get their teeth kicked in. That's what I want.
What do you?
There
I
you
mean,
go. That's the best part about the show. You get both sides, baby.
there was they fought Mayweather. That's a boxer.
Oh, that was a farce. That entire fight was a farce, Bob. You watched it, you know it.
Whatever.
I don't care either way personally, but I think my only thought is like for Jake Paul's sake, why would you fight a boxer? Like the whole point is he wants to continue. He wants the most money. So like if he's gonna fight, like what pro boxer is gonna make him the most money that he has a shot at winning?
Because it's sucking it away. It's sucking the money, the views, everything away from real championship boxing.
Dude, no one's watching that bullshit. Nobody's watching real championship boxing. The numbers are way greater.
That is not true. That is not true at all. Wilder, Fury,
entertainment. It's entertainment.
No, give me Wilder and Fury again. Feed me that. That's real
boxing. I guarantee
boxing.
you could do Wilder and Fury all you want, but more people are gonna watch Jake Paul. That's the world we live in nowadays, dude.
Well, then it's a sick world, and I'm out of this
world.
pod. I'll see y'all later.
All right,
kidding,
more importantly,
I'm still here.
Gronk or Gesicki, Buck?
Gronk.
Gesicki's gonna eat today.
I know. Oh God, I hate the Gronk quite. I don't want to fade Gronk. Playing Gronk.
I'm playing Gronk too, but Gesicki is gonna eat Beach. We got a super down there, Buck.
Timmy, how you doing, Tim? Craig Reynolds. I think that's Josh Reynolds. Today, or is it Craig Reynolds? Who's Craig Reynolds?
Yeah, the Lions running back.
No.
Hey, Tim, to answer your question, Jefferson was actually out last week, last minute with an illness. That's why Reynolds got all the work. I would stick with Penny because Alex Collins is on COVID, and it could just be 100% Penny. And the Rams are missing some guys up front like Von Miller, etc. So it could help a little bit. So I'm actually okay with Penny over Reynolds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jake Paul here. Tim, I'm gonna go with Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm. I knew you'd go that route. Here's the deal.
Jake Paul.
And I see a couple comments. He's a smart businessman. He is. I'll give him all the credit in the world for what he's done from a business standpoint. He is not a boxer. Did you see the blow he delivered? That was not a boxer blow. That was a street fight blow.
Who cares what it was? Frank Gore got his gourd crushed into.
How did that happen? Yeah. Who would have thought, dude? Jesus.
Frank
don't
Gore
remind me.
Eat that.
Terrible. That was nuts.
Not great. Penny.
Yeah, I'm going Penny there. Thanks. Appreciate it, Westby. Bucks or Eagles?
Bucks.
Bobo.
I'm going to go Eagles, third string quarterback. Let's do it.
I'm going Bucks D. I believe in the Bucks D. Under the lights. Let's go. At home. Burrow or Jimmy G? Bucky.
Burrow. Did you sneak this one in there?
No, I am not Guru 42.
Mm-hmm.
The lies.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go Jimmy G. Let's do it.
Oh man. I'm going Burrow. Trey, good morning. Need upside. Went against Holmes and Kelsey. Rough. Russell, Burrow, or Taysom? Thanks.
I think highest upside is Taysom. Because you're already up against it. You have kind of a countdown clock against a big point score from Mahomes and Kelsey. I'm going to go Taysom here. I'm going to shoot high, and I'm never going to stop shooting. Go Saints, beat the Bucks.
I guess I might be in the minority in this. Fantasy football is hard enough to predict. So trying to figure out playing a guy for more upside, it doesn't work out that way. I just like to play the guy I'm most confident in always. And that's Taysom Hill in this scenario, no matter what.
Did you just say go Saints, beat the Bucks?
Oh, I did.
That was like 3 minutes ago.
After the egregious actions by you, my fellow co-host, last week, as you were in my ear and you were just relentless. You never stopped. You and the other individual attending the game with us You never stopped getting in my ear. It drove me insane. It drove me to the point where I had to leave the stadium and watch at the tailgate when we came back on your asses because I couldn't deal with you anymore. And you guys were getting on my case for not going to the pirate ship at halftime. I don't want to go by your goddamn pirate ship. I'm a Bills fan. I don't need to sit by your pirate ship and take pictures for the Instagrams and all this other notions. I don't need it. What I needed at that point was a respite from you, sir. So I don't want to hear it. Okay? Go Saints, beat the Bucks. I used to think, Bob, that I could root for the Bucks. And I did. I helped them win a Super Bowl last year. I did my part. And then, you flash forward, it's a year later, and all of a sudden, I can't trust these people. I can't trust them as far as I could throw them. I can't throw far. I got a bum shoulder.
But Buck, you've been pointed host now by Come Here Now Beach.
I just feel like Ryan, you took it too far. It sounds like there's some problems internally that we're gonna HR is gonna have to get involved again. This is the fourth time this year. It's been rough for us. I mean,
I don't want to involve HR if they're listening. I don't want them involved. Dude, all I'm saying is lesson learned.
All of it.
The bigger problem here is you paid like $250 for that ticket, I think, and you left in the third quarter. What kind of Bills fan are you?
I left at the start of the fourth quarter.
Scott Eminger is disappointed in you, Buck.
Ryan
Ocean is disappointed in you.
Did you have to do something? What happened? Why'd you leave?
Because I was heckling him. He left. He couldn't handle it.
No, you were every play, Levy. You were in my eardrum, and it was getting to the point where my sanity and like not punching you in the face, I have to walk away at a certain point. I couldn't do it anymore, man. And we played like shit, and then we came back because I changed the vibes.
There you go. I'm going Taysom Hill here, Trey. Henderson or Gaskin, Buck?
Henderson
for me as well.
Yeah, I'm going Henderson. Noah Fant or Dalton Schultz? God, Dalton Schultz.
I like Fant better than Schultz this week.
Agreed.
I'm going to go Fant.
Same.
I am also going to go Fant. Darrell Henderson, Gaskin. Wait, do we get this question? Yeah, we went Henderson, but
Kirk Cousins
or Dak?
Dak.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go Dak. Which kicker do you like, Bobby? I have Boswell starting right now. Do you like?
Unfortunately, this one I don't get to choose. Let's see. He is 12th, which is not bad, but there's a lot of guys I prefer ahead of Boswell. Prater, we talked about Greg Joseph. We talked about Greg Zuerlein, Ryan Suckup, Matt Gay, Reggie, don't call me Randy Bullock, Jason Sanders of the Miami Dolphins, Jake Elliott are all guys that I prefer ahead of him.
Yeah, I'm starting Sanders today. I love to hear that, Bob. Eminger's down there. There we go.
Bucks only won because the refs put away the flags, and he's goddamn right. Admit it, Buck Army.
Dude, it's Tom Brady. You put the flags away for Tommy Boy. That's all that matters.
I'm sorry, dude. It wasn't Tom Brady wasn't on the field with the egregious.
It doesn't matter.
Or lack of calls in that game.
His presence.
Carlton Davis.
Well, that's a problem then. We got to figure that out.
I got it, right?
Nice
Carlton
work.
Davis thinks this him grabbing Stephon Diggs every freaking play was a lot of fun to watch.
Hey, go Bucks.
Scott, I wish you were sitting next to me, man, because then we could shoulder the load together. Dealing with
Buck would have seen the fourth quarter if you were there. So
no, the drunk Bucks fans were way too much. Way too much.
That place is rowdy, man. Like people party at Raymond James Stadium.
Yeah. And it was coming from every angle. I was in my own personal hell as a solo Bills fan. It was bad, dude. I feel bad because they came back and Josh Allen rules, but
nice try. Does live in Ohio. There we go. He's commenting on a Twitter pic. I put us on Twitter, Buck. I know you don't like social media, but I tweeted you.
Why are you putting me on the Twitters?
It's because you got to give the people what they want. You know, they want to see Buck in his element.
This is my element. You're here now.
This is true. They just see Buck as this guy that just like sits in front of a Justin Zimmer jersey and does nothing else all day. But
That's exactly what I do all day.
Watching, and watching Tottenham go, baby.
Yeah, Tottenham playing here in a little bit.
Oh man! All right, where are we at?
Tottenham.
Gotcha.
There, yes, you got it, Bob.
It's Tottenham.
No, dude, don't. I'm gonna leave this goddamn show so quick.
He got heckled enough last week, man. Leave him alone, all right?
The Tottenham Hotspur.
Don't even do that.
Urban Meyer or Tyler Bass at kicker?
Urban Meyer.
Thanks all. So hard to sit Barkley with nowhere else to go, but agreed. Yeah. I mean, he was pretty good last week. He had a decent game.
Caught a touchdown pass, yeah.
Yep. Pick 3. DK, Hollywood, Osborne, DPJ, Christian Kirk, Van Jefferson, Buck, C-Dog.
I'm going to go with Van Jefferson, Christian Kirk, and DK.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think I'm going to sit DK. If Tyler Lockett's out, I mean, he's going to get volume, so I think I'm fine with DK. I'm going to go DK, Kirk are 2 guys that I like, and then I don't know if I like Brown this week with no Lamar.
Agreed.
I'm gonna go with the same 3 as Buck. If that makes your decision any easier there. So,
DK, Kirk, and Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
I think I'm good with that.
Good luck, C-Dog. Dried Ocean. Go Bills. Need 1. Zeke, Gibson, Monty, Javante, full PPR. Stevenson was a dud. Yes.
Yeah, he was. Gibson.
You're feeling Gibby this week, huh? With a 3rd-string quarterback?
Yes.
Oh, I need it.
They have nowhere else to turn, Bob. They have nowhere else to turn.
I'm all for it. I got so much Gibson. I'm all for it. Trust me. I'm going to go Zeke.
Yeah, I'm going to go Zeke in this one. Good luck. Good luck. You're welcome, C. Chav. Tommy Fury. Love the boxing talk. Why do I like Gesicki? There's no Jalen Waddle this week.
Playing the Jets.
Good matchup. Someone asked that down here if you were wondering why I'm talking about Gesicki. I think he's going to get like 10 targets today.
Oh, yeah.
Might catch 8. Mess around. Maybe get a touchdown. 8 for 87 and a tutty. Let's go. Pick 2. Hemi. Carter Henderson. Michelle. Claypool.
I'm going to go Carter and Henderson.
Same 2.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes, Jake Paul is very smart. I agree. And his brothers all in the NFT space. They spend their money well, too. They're investing well. These kids are smart. Tell you what. Henderson or Gaskin? Henderson. We already answered this one. And then we went with Dak over Kirk.
Yeah.
Will Hayes. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Pick 1. Osborne or Beasley. Start there, Buck.
I'm going to go Beasley.
Same.
I would go Osborne personally. Edmonds or Michelle. I'm going Michelle over Edmonds.
Go Chase Edmonds.
Come on.
Yep.
Get out of here. Hurts or Taysom Hill?
Wait, no. What do you don't like about Chase Edmonds? He was really good before the injury, and it's his PPR. So what's wrong with Chase Edmonds?
It's the James Conner show, buddy.
I know you're a big James Conner guy now, but we'll see. He's banged up.
They don't need Chase Edmonds. They don't need him. Just keep him on IR.
Sounds like a fantasy manager who has James Conner there. That's what it sounds like. All right.
Hurts or Taysom Hill? Bucky?
Hill.
Yeah, I'll go Hill as well. Chase or Mike Evans if I'm starting Ayuk?
Evans.
I'm going Evans over Chase. That I will do.
Okay. It's fine.
Start 1. Amari Cooper, Ayuk, or Van Jefferson, full PPR.
Ayuk.
Ayuk, robbed by the refs. God, you guys are whiners.
No, we're not whiners. We're just being realistic.
No, come here now. Beach is laughing at you. The Bucks dominated that game. The Bills shouldn't even been in it. It's Byron Leftwich, dude. Byron Leftwich is a terrible play caller sometimes. Second half, let's just let him creep back in. Terrible.
You're
play
right,
calling.
Ryan. You're right, Ryan.
There's no sack on that guy. Shower beer.
You're right. You've always been right.
I know. It's about time you came to this realization, Buck. Need two of the following wide receivers in PPR: McLaurin, Odell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Gabe Davis, KJ Osborne, AJ Green. Buck, need two.
I'm going to throw a little bullet out here.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to say Terry McLaurin and Gabe Davis.
What's up with Odell?
He's back from COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, he got cleared yesterday. Seattle's been really good against outside receivers, though. Yeah, I'm not feeling Terry. I guess I'm the minority in that one. I don't really feel it. I like AJ Green actually in this one. I'm gonna do AJ Green, Odell Beckham Jr.
Wow. I'm gonna go Terry. I'm with Buck, and I'll go Odell. So that is your consensus answer there, Shower Beer. He scored in 3 straight weeks, no?
Yep.
Shout out Shower Beer.
Shower Beer. Morning, guys. Taysom Hill or Burrow? Let's start with that, Buck.
Taysom.
Hill for me.
Yeah, me too. Moreau, Everett, or Komet, 2-point PPR. Go Buck Army.
Foster's Moreau.
Oh, man. I'm having the same problem. I'm in the middle of it with you guys with the tight ends. I have a problem at tight end. I am debating Foster Moreau and Gerald Everett as well. And I haven't really come to the conclusion yet. I actually do like Moreau because of the COVID outbreak with the Browns. And he played a bunch last week, which is good. But if there is no Tyler Lockett, Everett's the natural number 2 in the passing game behind DK. And the Rams are actually not a bad matchup. So I'm actually going to go – oh, shit. I'm going to go Foster Moreau too. Why not?
Bananas Foster Moreau.
I'm going to go Komet, but whatever. My answer doesn't matter, I guess, Tim. Jordan, Conklin and Njoku, Cooper or Parker? Okay, I guess this is two questions here, Buck.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm going to go Conklin, Jordan. That's terrible, by the way. But Conklin is the choice between the two of them. Cooper for me.
Even with Austin Hooper out, you're not feeling Njoku?
No.
I'm going to go Njoku over Conklin. And then I'm going to go Cooper over Parker.
I'm going to go Njoku. And I would go Parker, personally. But, hey, it's all good. Cooper or Gaskin in another league, PPR, Buck.
Gaskin.
Cooper.
Requisite touches.
Yeah, I'll give me the touches as well. I just can't trust Cooper, man. Like, he could have one of those, 4 for 47 games, and you're like, ugh.
I can't wait to be like that at 4 o'clock today.
Oh, why did I start Amari Cooper?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, I made another mistake.
But then watch, I say that, and he gets 12 for 187 and 2 touchdowns, you know?
Jesus, don't speak that into existence for my own sake.
Hollywood or Bateman this week since no Lamar? Interesting question.
Hollywood.
No, I'm going Bateman.
I guess I'll go Hollywood still.
Fair. Thank God I didn't start Pittman last night.
Yes.
Is that what TG means? Thank God.
Dude, I pick up on the little things, you know. You notice I picked that up pretty good. What
would be the alternative there, though? Buck, if you were to pick it out? Because think I was smart. I didn't think of that right away. That was really quick, Ryan. You're hip. I get that.
I would say TJ, thank Jesus.
But it's TG. You can't.
No. Like if
acronym.
I were to rephrase it, it'd be thank Jesus.
Okay.
No,
all right.
he's
I like
asking like, what would you think TG means?
TG meant, yeah.
The game.
The game I didn't. All right.
Whatever.
All right.
Well, like the kids say RN like right now.
No, I like
Like,
TDL
I'm so
is
tilted,
today.
RN.
TDL is today I learned or something like that.
TDIL, right?
Or no, TIL. Today I learned.
Oh yeah, there we go. I
I
don't know that
learned
one.
that last week. You know, it's an ever evolving process as a human being to sit here in the modern world and be surrounded by the internets and all this stuff and the Reddits and the group me's and all this bullshit. And you sit there and you learn. And part of my job as a human is to take in as much of this bullshit as I can handle. But the fact is I can't handle much more of it, Levy. I don't like the internet. I don't like the fact that we sit here every day and I learn new acronyms. I shouldn't be learning new acronyms. Like I'm 34 years old. I don't need new acronyms, but I learn them every day because I'm forced to.
I love it, Buck. You got to evolve. You evolve or die, Buck.
That's what they say.
Craig
That's
Reynolds or
that's what
Javonte
Dale
Williams?
Carnegie. Dale Carnegie said that.
I know. That's my guy.
I love Dale.
That's my guy. Me and Dale are like this, Buck.
I got his gold book.
Craig Reynolds or Javonte Williams?
Williams.
Yep, it's Williams for sure. Sorry, I was just Googling something. 2-point PPR. Pick 2. Parker, DJ Moore, Bateman, Jones Jr., or Peoples?
Parker and DJ.
Parker and Jones.
Parker and Bateman for me. Sorry there, Tim. We don't agree on the second option. Dak or Taysom Hill? Taylor Hill.
Taysom.
It's Taysom for me.
Taylor.
Bills did not lose to the Bucs. Get out of here, Beach.
They didn't lose the game. The refs cost them the game. You know.
Get out of here. Go home now, Beach. How about that one?
I'm going home.
Bob, fire up the FanDuel, Buck. Or Bob. Let's go. Nice Try wants a piece of this. He says he'll even drink a Busch Light if he loses.
Nice.
Busch Light's a great beer.
Colville, what's up, buddy? Playoffs. I can go DJ Moore today or wait and see with Tyler Lockett Tuesday with Van Jefferson as a backup. That's what I would do personally. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'd hold off.
Same.
Bucky, can you take over for me for a minute, please? 11:18 on the kick drum.
I got you, pal. We got Andrew Briones. How you doing, Andrew? Gabe Davis or Russell Gage? We'll start there, Bob. PPR.
I'm going to go Gage.
I'm going to go Gage here as well. He is the de facto number 1 there for Atlanta. I'm going to go Russell. Ertz or Njoku? I think we both go Ertz here.
Correct.
You know what, Bob? You podcast with a guy enough, you know exactly how he's feeling.
That's good.
Sea-Dog. Is there any shot of Thielen playing?
Yes, but it's a high ankle sprain. He's only been out one game, but yeah, I think he's got a shot.
I think he plays. I do. StreamYard's being a bit slow here, bud. All right. Do you see it here, Bob? Or no? There we go.
We're losing.
Harris.
You are slowing down.
Parker
You're slowing
or
down.
Jeff Wilson?
You're like frozen half the time. Are you okay?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. All
I mean,
right, I see Parker and Jeff Wilson. Yeah, you're good. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go Devontae Parker.
Bob, you got to take over. 11:18. Let me log out, re-log in, and get this straight. Okay?
So 8:18 my time. Hold on. That's fine. Just give me 1 second. All right. I'm good. I got it. All good. What do you think of
I'm
J-Rob
coming
this
right
week?
back in, bud.
We'll see it. Yeah, so it's just a solo pod now. Thank you. And by the way, while we're doing this, I'm going to answer one question, and then I'm going to do the breakdown while the guys are out on the injuries, because there's a bunch of injuries we should talk about anyway for this week because of COVID-19. If you guys haven't listened to the player trend show we did yesterday, I do all the injuries, all that stuff. We broke it down in pretty much good detail. Listen, J-Rob, it's the Texans are one of the most underrated COVID outbreaks of the week. The Texans defense is a bunch of guys missing this week. They're missing a bunch of guys up front. This is a J-Rob week. You got to feel J-Rob. I like the matchup. Plus, the Texans offensive line's all banged up. It could be a Jacksonville Jaguars, win this week. So I like J-Rob a lot. So let's do this real quick. Let's do this breakdown while the guys are both away. Let's do some notable injuries. I want to break this down for everybody. So first off, Janoris Jenkins is out today against Pittsburgh. I think one of my favorite DFS plays today is Deontay Johnson versus the Tennessee Titans. Joe Hayden looks like he's back today against the Titans. It looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be the healthiest they've been on defense in a long time. I know we're excited. Pittsburgh struggled against the run, but I think that Joe Hayden in the back at least is going to help slow down Julio Jones just a little bit. Carolina Panthers offensive line is getting healthy. So if you guys Chuba Hubbard is one of Buck's starts of the week if you need to get a guy in your lineup. So Chuba Hubbard is an okay start because the guards in the interior offensive line, this is the healthiest the Panthers offensive line has been in a while, so that's good news. Playing against a Buffalo Bills team that's a run funnel defense. Emmanuel Sanders, of course, we know all is out against Carolina. I personally lean Cole Beasley this week because slot cornerbacks A.J. Boye is out in this game. But Gabriel Davis is an interesting flyer as well. The Texans down 2 offensive linemen in the interior. If you're going to play any Houston players, you should be aware that, they're banged up on the offensive line. So that's a little bit of a red flag. I think outside of Brandon Cooks, I would try to fade all Texans if you can. Texans are down 7 defensive starters. 7 defensive players, my apologies, not starters, but 7 players on the defensive side. It's a Jacksonville week. My favorite stack on DraftKings is actually a Trevor Lawrence, Marvin Jones stack this week because he's dirt cheap, especially for there as well. Jumping down to Carlos Hyde, he is out versus Houston. I think that's another feather in the cap for any James Robinson owner. With Carlos Hyde out, he's going to be locked into a big workload today. So he seems like someone you want to get into your lineups. Tyron Smith, left tackle, out for against the Giants. It's the Dallas Cowboys left tackle. Listen, everything's for the Giants piece. It makes a bunch of sense. Dak, the Giants are decimated in the secondary. They're going to be down 5 defensive backs in that game. So I still think you play Dak even with Smith out. If you get him in your lineups, we've had a lot of Dak, Taysom Hill. Of course, we're going to pick Hill there, but Dak's still a good start against the Giants who are down 5 DBs in this game. Daniel Jones, Kadarius Toney out. We could see Mike Lennon / some other players on the roster. What's the back? I forget his name. The Jake Fromm could play some snaps today. I really like Dallas's defense. I'm trying to get them in my DFS lineup this week. Jumping out, Chase Edmonds is returning against Detroit. It'll probably be a split with James Conner also banged up slightly. So don't be surprised if we see more James Conner taking on that Kenyon Drake role where he got most of the carries, because early in the season, Edmonds and Conner were splitting running game work pretty evenly. So don't be surprised if he's more the lead back, James Conner, but do expect some more of a split for him down the stretch. Jumping down to Swift and Williams, both out. I know we had a couple Craig Reynolds questions popping up today, but listen, Jefferson was out last week. Jamar Jefferson, the rookie, he was out with an illness, late scratch. So I think that Reynolds, I know he had a very nice day, but do expect Jefferson to be involved. They've already come out and said they're going to use a rotation at running back. Hawkinson also out against Arizona. I like Josh Reynolds is a deeper name that I like this week because there's a couple injuries to the secondary for the Arizona defense. So I think they're going to be down Robert Alford on the outside, the cornerback. So I think Josh Reynolds is an interesting DFS dart throw. Michael Carter returns against Miami. Very solid RB2 against Miami this week. He returns. Gaskin, Brown, and Ahmed all return this week. So I know Gaskin has the Jets, and he is a fine RB3 flex play if you need him. But listen, Brown's going to be back, and Ahmed as well. So there could be split field back work. So it's going to be tough to count on Gaskin getting a full workload with the whole RB group back. Jalen Waddle also out this week against the Jets. We really like Devontae Parker and Gesicki in this game. Those targets both should flirt with double-digit targets as the Jets. Elijah Mitchell, Ryan's boy, he's out. So unfortunately, you're going to have to go with Jeff. My name is Jeff Wilson, who's not really stepped up. Expect Deebo Samuel. Personally, in my viewpoint, which is probably wrong, don't care. Deebo Samuel gets more carries because of the injury to Elijah Mitchell. That means that Ayuk and Kittle will dominate in the pass game, similar to what we saw last week. So I do like Ayuk and Kittle and Deebo a little more than Jeff Wilson. But Wilson is on the RB2 map because of the volume he gets. Calais Campbell, stud defensive tackle, is out for this week. That is good news for Aaron Jones and also A.J. Dillon in their matchup against the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson looking iffy at best. He looks like he's going to be out. It's going to be Huntley as the backup quarterback against the Packers. I really do like the Packers DST. Mark Ingram should be back this week, kind of helping relieve some of the Alvin Kamara, but Kamara is still a lock to load to start against Tampa. The Saints are going to be down both tackles. I know we're worried, a little concerned about this for Taysom Hill, but Taysom Hill is just a unique player. He can run the football, so expect them to run the football a lot with both tackles being out, but Tampa Bay could be an opportunistic defense this week. Darren Waller is out against Cleveland. I think Foster Morneau probably has his best game since that Eagles game this week against Cleveland. Austin Hooper, Landry are both out. They does say 2 offensive linemen, but Wyatt Teller was just cleared off COVID, so the offensive line will get a little healthier, but we'll see more. But it sounds like Hooper's going to be out, Landry's going to be out, Mayfield and Keenum. So Nick Mullins week, so get him in your DFS line. I'm super stoked for that one. Bears are going to be out both tackles. I talked about this in player trends. That means the Vikings DST could be a very nice play, a team that's very good at getting after the quarterback, and they're the healthiest they've been. So I like the Vikings D this week. Henneke and Allen have not been cleared yet. One of them still has time to be cleared for the Tuesday game, but as of today, it sounds like it's going to be Shermer, the third-string quarterback, is going to be the starter this week, so that's concerning against Philadelphia. Sanders and Howard both expected to return against the Washington football team. We also have Tyler Lockett. Looks like he's going to be out against the Rams. I think DK Metcalf is going to see a lot of Jalen Ramsey on the outside. That could open things up for guys like Gerald Everett, for example, against that Rams defense. Henderson and Beckham have both been cleared to return this week. I think we're rolling with Henderson and Beckham. Tyler Higbee is also out with COVID against Seattle, so that could open things up for Beckham and the other pass catchers. And finally, J.D. McKissick was DNP on Saturday with the concussion. He has been cleared from the concussion protocol, but he's still dealing with a neck injury, so it sounds like it could be another week with a lot of Antonio Gibson. Great. Hey, Ryan's back. How you doing, bud?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I thought I would do some quick injury rundown while you guys were both MIA. I'm over here by myself.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's all good. Do you know where we left off? 8:21. There's a lot. This is where I think we left off here.
Cool.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so we're going Titans D or Dolphins D. I am going to jump in here and say Dolphins D. I am very pumped about the Dolphins D. That's my guys. They scored tutties. What do you think, Bob?
Correct. I agree.
There we go. Memphis missed your kicker spiel earlier. Got Bass, but exploring my options. Who do you like over Bass? I know there's several guys.
Yeah, I think so. With my analysis, I just want to be clear here. So this is a combination of, like, Buffalo is still up there. Like, they're top 11, 12. So I'm okay with Bass this week against Carolina. I think you roll with Bass. The only time I fade those elite kickers is when they're way down the list, but Bass is still top 12. So I'm okay with Bass. Stick with him. But if you want to go full analysis and you want to just go rogue here, Greg Joseph against the Chicago Bears, Matt Prater against Detroit, Greg Zuerlein against the Saints are all top 3.
There we go. C-Dog, right now, my starting wide receivers are DK and Hollywood. I need a flex, but my wide receivers on the bench are Van Jefferson, Kirk, Osborne, and Thielen. Should I start Kirk or put Osborne at the flex in case Thielen comes back? I mean, like, for me, even if Thielen comes back, I don't think I'm comfortable starting him. Like, high ankle sprain after 2 weeks? Come on. I just feel like if he's in there, you don't even want him. I'm going Kirk. What about you?
Kirk.
Yeah, there we go. We got a super down there from JTN. Standard League, Chuba or Chase Edmonds at flex? Standard.
Chuba. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I will. I'll go Chuba in a standard JTN. Appreciate the love, buddy. And then full PPR, Jamar Chase or DK.
Oh man, DK has been. It's almost like he has a cap ceiling because of the Ramsey situation, and now there's no Tyler Lockett. Why wouldn't they just lock Ramsey on DK?
Right.
Might be overthinking a little bit, so I'm just gonna go Chase. If I have a good alternative like Chase, I'll take Chase.
Yeah, in full PPR, I'm comfortable going Chase. I mean, DK is just hasn't really been there, man. So I'm gonna go Jamar Chase pretty confidently here. And back to my spot. Madden, what do you think? I need 2 of these. Zeke Elliott, Javonte Williams, and Melvin Gordon. Need 2 of these 3.
I think Zeke's fine. I think Zeke against it. Giants are a dumpster fire on defense, folks. They are not a good at stopping the run. I think Zeke is locked in. Zeke's been talking about this all week, how he finally feels healthy. So I think Zeke's locked in. I know it's been a rough go of it. But still, Zeke gets you enough touches. Even when he's bad, he's like a flex play. So I'm going Zeke. And then I'm going to go Melvin Gordon here. I think Javonte is a little bit more hurt than Melvin right now. And Melvin still gets those 15, 18 touches every week. So I'm going to go Melvin.
Yeah, I'll go with the same 2. I hate to say it, man, but I'll go Zeke and Gordon. Ugh. Mowgli. My RBs.
Jungle Buck would be losing his shit. He's going to get no internet for him is not our fault. So we're going rogue. We're going to say Mowgli.
My RBs are all banged up or injured. Who should I start? Need 1. Scott, Hunt, or Pollard. Ugh.
Well, Hunt's out.
Yep.
Scott, you can't. I honestly don't think you can really play any of these guys. That's tough because it's Howard and Miles Sanders are back, so I don't think Scott even gets on the field. I guess Tony Pollard.
Yeah, you're going Pollard, even though he's banged up too. There's got to be something else out there. What about What about like Craig Reynolds? Can you go pick up Craig Reynolds
or Jamar Jefferson?
Yeah, one of those guys. Ugh, it's ugly out there. T. Higgins or Metcalf? Higgins for me.
It's the same thing, right? It's Chase almost. I'm gonna go Higgins as well.
Yeah. Rashad Penny, Melvin Gordon, Devontae Parker, or Chase Edmonds in a standard format.
Melvin Gordon.
Andriotti. It's not Chase Edmonds. I like Parker this week. I like Penny though. Who the Hawks have? The Rams. I'll go Melvin Gordon. Yeah, it's Melvin Gordon. He scores. Yeah, he's got Henry. That sucks, buddy. Good luck. Henderson or Zeke, Bob?
Zeke.
I will also go Zeke.
The Giants' defense is falling apart, folks. I'm telling you. It's not good. It's not good.
Full flex PPR. Who are you starting? Van Jefferson, Judy, KJ Osborne.
Oh, man. It's not Judy. I'll tell you that much. That guy's been fucking terrible. I have so much Judy. In the first game of the year, he looks so good. And then he comes back and he's like a 5 for 40 every freaking week. It's insane. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. He's so good. But they don't have to throw. I mean, Melvin Gordon and Javonte, I'm going on the rant. I don't care. Are doing so well. Like Vic Fangio wants to run the football and play defense, and they can do that. So that's why they don't throw a lot. And Judy's just never going to be it. So in my opinion, I'm going to actually say KJ Osborne if Adam Thielen is out. If Thielen plays, I'm going to go Van Jefferson.
Yeah, I'll have the same answer there, Jay Peakley. Good luck, buddy. You're welcome, Madden. Moreno. Full point PPR. Who should I go with? Gallup, Foreman, AJ Green, or Jeff Wilson?
It's between Gallup and Green for me in full PPR. I'm actually going to go AJ Green.
No love for Donta Foreman, huh?
It's not that I don't have love for him. It's just the fact that, like, the Steelers, I know Joe Hayden doesn't sound like it makes a big deal for the running game, but the thing is, when you have a shutdown outside corner, you can put more resources to the middle and stop the run. Like, they didn't have any good stop. Like, and I think that's going to be the key for them. And I don't think, and in Foreman, it was weird. They still have the 3-man rotation. I'm fine with Foreman if you need him. But if I have options like this, I like Green. Like, he's playing Detroit with no Hopkins. And they're going to be down Jerry Jacobs or one of their key outside cornerbacks, but I like him. And in Gallup, too. The Giants are just I should say Gallup because there's just so many injuries to the Giants. They're missing 5 DBs. Like, that's not good. So it could be Gallup. I'm okay with Gallup or Green here. I really am in full PPR.
All right, I'll go Green, but because I don't want to divide the house here, but I do like Devonta Freeman, man. That's one of my guys. I'm a truther. Mowgli can do Reynolds. There you go. Chase Robinson, Wilson, Devonta Smith, Patterson, and Gallup. Full PPR. Need a flex and a wide receiver too.
I think Patterson, right? Cordell Patterson. Yeah, I'm not saying
Patterson in there.
And a wide receiver too. That's tough. Oh, so you probably could use Patterson as the wide receiver too. In most formats, right?
Yeah.
I would go, Chase, Robinson, Wilson. Robinson, Patterson.
Yeah, I'll go with the same two.
You can put Patterson
J-Rob
in
show
today.
today.
Yeah.
Taysom or ride with Hurts and his injury concern?
Taysom, playing him.
Yeah,
I have the same exact scenario in our league, and I'm doing Taysom Hill.
Same. And we are caught up, Bob.
Love it, man. Love it. That's good stuff. I'm actually going to go take a quick commercial break from my pee, and I'll be right back. So
there you go.
Make sure you just talk about like hot topics, if you want.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, Taysom Hill. I'm gonna go with over Hurts. You guys know I'm not a Hurts believer, so I'm going Taysom Hill all day there. Nuke got another one. Everett or Troutman need a tight end. Man, I know it. This is tough, but I'm gonna go with Everett. I feel pretty good about it. Who knows what's gonna happen with Lockett? So let's go Everett. Good luck to you, buddy. Mowgli, I'm feeling good about the Reynolds pickup there. I think you said your other options were. Just want to look back. Scott, Hunt, or Pollard. I mean, Pollard's healthy-ish, like he's playing today, and the matchup's pretty good there. So if you're not comfortable with Reynolds, I think I'd go back maybe and consider starting Pollard because it's a good matchup, and he is going to play. I know Bob is a little bit hesitant on him, but if you want to go with Pollard, I think that's probably a bit of a safer play, but I would say the upside's a bit higher there with Reynolds because of the requisite touches. So we'll see what happens though, buddy. Good luck. Got any other questions? Let us know. Probably wrap up a little early today, week 15. Never thought I'd say this, but I have a league that is very ugly, and I am starting Laquan Treadwell in the year 2021. I never thought I would be starting Laquan Treadwell in the fantasy playoffs. That's how bad things have gotten. I am starting Laquan Treadwell in a fantasy playoffs league. Bob,
what's up?
Can you talk me out of starting Laquan Treadwell in a league?
For who? What's the scenario?
I've got Adam Thielen, Elijah Mitchell, of course, is out. I've got Cortland Sutton, Traquan Smith, and Tony Pollard. It's that bad. Just decimated by injuries on this team.
I mean, so it really comes down to Traquan Smith versus Laquan Treadwell. And listen, for what it's worth, Houston has been decimated in the secondary. I brought this up yesterday on my show, but like Houston's defense is just decimated. So, and for some reason, it's everybody but Jones and Shenault. So Treadwell has been getting targets. But it just seems like, in my opinion, if you need a little juice, I would go Traquan Smith. I mean, New Orleans has to throw. They're going to have to keep up with the Bucs. Smith has a unique role where he plays inside and out. Jamel Dean is out, one of their top outside cornerbacks.
Yep.
I would take a little juice and roll the dice on Smith. I just don't know how much juice Laquan Treadwell will have. I'm actually playing Marvin Jones in my DFS lineup this week. So I guess from that perspective, I would take the shot with Traquan Smith.
Okay. Now you changed my mind a little bit. All right. I dig it. All right. Another question here from Mowgli. Guess we're wrapping up early today, Bob. We got all the questions answered.
I love it. Yeah, I'm going to probably do some DFS stuff. You want to do some DFS lineups?
Sure. But let's answer this one real quick. Pitts or Schultz?
Pitts.
Yeah, I'm going to go Pitts here. Gronk or Goddard?
Gronk.
Yeah, I'm still going to go Gronk, man. It's just you can't bench Gronk right now.
Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. I actually created a bunch of DraftKings lineups. Do you want to do FanDuel or DraftKings?
Whatever you want, Bob. I like both.
Yeah. How did we end up doing with our DraftKings thing? We got a super, right? Is this new?
Yeah. What's up, Johnny? 2 weeks left. Half point PPR. Need 2. Van Jefferson, Devontae Parker, Russell Gage, or Peoples Jones.
2 half-point PPR. It's between Parker and Gage. I like Parker. Let's go Parker.
We need 2 of those, though.
Oh, Parker and Gage. That's easy for me then.
Parker and Gage as well. Let's do it, John. And then tight end, Ertz or Komet?
Ertz.
Yeah, I'll go Ertz there as well. Appreciate it, buddy. Gaskin, Connor, Penny. Need one of those, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still playing James Conner.
Yeah, James Conner for as well. You're welcome, Beach. Thanks for tuning in as always, buddy. And I do have Patterson at wide receiver. I have Patterson, Robinson, Kamara. Started Stevenson yesterday.
Yep, we all have some form of the Stevenson. It's spreading. It's not great. It happened. It just feels like it wouldn't be fantasy football if you don't step on a Thursday landmine during the fantasy playoffs. So it's super fun. But at this point, I know people are going to say that now in hindsight, it was such a bad play. But listen, the Colts just 2 weeks ago allowed 100 yards to Leonard Fournette. It wasn't like the Colts run defense has been elite to a point. It's not like it's the Bucs or Saints where you could have made it. The freaking last time we saw the Patriots, they ran the ball like 50 times down the throats of the Buffalo Bills in the snow. So like, why would we expect Stevenson to get 10 freaking carries in that game? It was literally the definition of the perfect storm of bullshit. So Don't hurt yourself. I mean, listen, it sucks. It honestly does. But at the same time, if they don't get a full start on the goal line, he runs it in maybe for a touchdown. Stuff like that happens constantly. If they don't block that punt and they return it, they're not down 14-17 nothing early in that game. They run the football more. But, and even Mac Jones, he had a fluke, couple interceptions, wasn't great. Mac Jones actually wasn't bad for fantasy for 2 QB leagues this week. So, I mean, for what it's worth, it wasn't all bad. Stevenson, though, tough break.
Dude, crushed me. A couple more here. 2-point PPR, Ingram, pick 2, running back in a flex. Ingram, Penny, DJ Moore, Traquan Smith, Jones Jr. Need 2.
It's Marvin Jones for me. He's definitely in. An RB and a flex. So we do need an RB. So it's Penny or Ingram. I'm gonna go Penny there.
Yeah, I'm going Penny and Jones Jr. There you go. Good luck, Timmy. Andriotti, Higgins or DK. We're going Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon, Edmonds, Parker, or Penny at flex in a standard league. Gordon, right?
Gordon in standard, yeah.
There you go. All right, what do you got for DFS, buddy?
Okay, let's just get into it. Let's do some. You know what? I it's funny. I like to do when I go on DraftKings. I'm gonna just do this real quick, folks. I'm gonna do a little share the screen here. Gonna get real sophisticated in this biatch. Ryan, we're gonna let you pick the lineup too, buddy. We're gonna, on me. I got you. So first off, can you see? Everyone can see you. Good to go. Let's take that down. So I can give you my lineup for this week, my main lineup that I put together, and then we can go with Ryan. I'll just tell you guys really quick. My biggest lineup that I have in probably like 15 leagues right now is, let's see. I went Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback, James Conner against Detroit, Freeman against Green Bay. Then I went Deontay Johnson, Marvin Jones, CeeDee Lamb. Then I went James O'Shaughnessy, dirt cheap tight end, Brandon Ayuk, and the Packers DST. So those are my picks this week in my main lineup. So Ryan, give us what you got. What are you looking for here? We have Josh Allen's the top, Kyler Murray, Aaron Jones is your big money tickets. If you're looking for some bargain bins, you can scoot down here. We got, Mike Glennon, Matt Ryan, Trevor Lawrence. Who do you got? Who are you looking for at your quarterback position?
Did we talk about I was taking the dog out when you did your injury update, but I'm assuming you talked about the Ravens and how decimated they are by injury right now.
They are.
Their defense is absolutely shredded. So part of me wants to start Aaron Rodgers, but I'm going to start at the running back position. So you said you have Aaron Jones, right?
I don't have Aaron Jones in my lineup, but
I'm going to start Aaron Jones.
I need Aaron Jones to do well today, so I like that pick. Aaron Jones is in.
I'm going to start Aaron Jones, and I want to get crazy here. I want to do like a little bit of I want to do a Packers stack. So let's just go with Rodgers. We're gonna go Rodgers, Aaron's, and Devontae. We're just gonna pay up, Bob.
Wow, dude, you're gonna have to go bargain hunting on this one. Oh baby. All right. So now you're basically how it works. So we paid up a little bit. So you have $4,500 per player, as you can see on your screen here. So So now you got to find guys that are basically at or below 4,500. But the defense will help. So let's do a defense real quick because the defenses are under 4,000. So is there a defense specifically that you really want this week?
Yeah, I love Miami.
Dolphins are 37.
But you like the Cowboys more. So if you want to go, save $100.
Well, let's go Miami. If we need the 100, we'll go back.
All right. So then my second running back, I'm going to go Devonta Freeman. Pretty cheap. I think he's like 5,300 this week.
52. All right. Still though, now you're at 4,500 per pick.
It's okay. It's okay, Bob. We're gonna find a nice tight end here.
Okay.
I really like Gesicki this week, so he's 5K, maybe too much. Okay. You like your boy O'Shaughnessy?
Well, he's 3,200, so like he's dirt cheap. That's why I went with it. Let's go Gesicki and see how it works out. We can always go back and move things around. So now you have to go 4,300. You got two receivers and a flex spot. So let's scoot down to 4,300. These are the receivers. So you have Devontae Parker. That seems like a no-brainer.
Yes.
Josh Reynolds is 4,300.
Parker's got to be in there, dude.
Yeah. I might have to actually change mine. I actually like that Parker play. And then I can get I'm
going to go Alan Lazard. Just stacking.
That's a lot. 4,800 now. So 4,800 at the flex. So you have Breida, Robbie Anderson, Booker, Shepard, Carter. That's an interesting one. Marvin Jones Jr., McNichols, Murray, P. Ryan, Sutton. What do we got?
I'm gonna go Carter. Whoa! Hold on, Jones Jr.
Marvin Jones. Okay. So now you got $200 remaining. So anywhere we could try to like upgrade a little bit, maybe, or you're good with this lineup?
I'm actually good with it, but are you one of those guys that like doesn't leave a dollar on the table?
No, if I put my players in, and if I have a couple hundred, I don't care.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, there you go. All right, so you're in. So that's great. I win. All proceeds go to me if you win. So that's just how it works. Sorry, folks, if you were looking for something different. But that's a pretty solid lineup there. I think that's good stuff. I think we have a couple more questions, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a ballsy lineup, but hey, whatever. It's all good.
That Parker thing, though, I kind of like. He's cheap. That's interesting. I'm gonna dabble. I'm gonna dabble with some Devontae Parker today.
Did you fire up the FanDuel contest yet? So we can shame Nice Try.
Sure. I think it's already open anyway. So you just have to go to the Friends tab and just enter your lineup.
All right, get in there. Nice Try. Anyone else that wants an invite, shoot your username in FanDuel. If you guys have never played on FanDuel before, make sure you use our promo code. You get a discount. Just go to fanduel.com/fantasy focused when you sign up there and download the app. Pick 2, OBJ, DJ Moore, Kirk, Julio, PPR.
Kirk, OBJ.
Kirk and OBJ for me as well. SJ, good luck. Fading Brady with Hill as captain. Fading Fournette for Jones. FanDuel.
Oh, Sunday Night Football slate? Yeah, I hear you. That's a Sunday night slate. So he's putting Hill as his captain, which you have to pay on DK, and then he's got fading Fournette for Jones.
I don't know about that one.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Aaron Jones. Let's talk about Aaron Jones versus Dylan thing, because
no, I think he's talking Ronald Jones here.
Oh, Ronald Jones. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because it's the single game slate there.
But Aaron Jones, we can talk Aaron Jones because I think with the injuries there today, man.
So it's just the fact of this whole you gotta understand now with no Lamar Jackson, it does put the scenario back in play where the Packers dominate this game and Dylan gets all the work in the second half, because they're not going to trot Aaron Jones out there because Dylan is the perfect big back to close out a game. And that's kind of what we saw in the Bears game. The Bears game, listen, the touches were pretty even, but Jones gets the nice touches. He does get in there in the goal line. He does get passing game work. So, I mean, personally, I understand that Dylan's getting more work, but there's a lot of factors in this where Jones is getting the more passing game, and he's also getting goal line work too.
Right.
So he's getting the touches you want. Now, the question comes, I think you got to play. I'm playing Aaron Jones. No, Calais Campbell's huge. They are missing a couple guys in the secondary too, but for the most part, their front seven is intact. But they are missing Calais Campbell, which is like the biggest one of all of them.
Right.
And I don't think – I mean, I have this problem. I have Aaron Jones, Gibson, and Darrell Henderson in our league because I have Ramondre Stevenson just burning a hole through that RB spot right now. It makes me want to kill everybody. So I am going to go Aaron Jones because I do feel that it's just the Packers are humming a little bit. And the other thing too is I understand the Ravens are tough against running backs, but they are not good against They're bad in the passing game. So what that tells me is the Packers are going to move the football. They're going to be in plenty of scoring positions. I'm going to take that upside with Aaron Jones. Sometimes it's not just about the individual matchup. Like I know Aaron Jones against the Ravens run D is not great, but when you factor in the fact that the secondary for the Ravens is decimated, Aaron Jones and company are going to move the football all day. They're going to be in plenty of scoring positions where Aaron Jones can score, and that's why I'm not going to fade him. So I definitely like him a lot. But in this scenario we're talking about here, it's Ronald Jones. Fading Fournette for Ronald Jones is basically you're banking on the fact that the Bucs go up big in this game. They play a lot of Ronald Jones in the second half. But I like Hill in the captain spot, so I do get it.
Love it. Dude, you're making me feel good about my Packers stack. Let's go.
That's a lot. It's a lot of Packers, though. It's a lot.
It is. Well, dude, I'm in this group chat. I just got my FanDuel lineup in, so let's go. If you guys want in, get in there. Press the friends tab in your FanDuel app. Come on in. Nice try. See, I'm gonna make sure you're in before I talk trash. Yeah, you don't have your lineup in. We got TCK Pod. We got me. We got GPEP. We got Jason Zach in. Got to get Bucky in there. Let's see. Colton and Njoku, Everett, Schultz, half PPR, pick one, Bob. Dude, I'm going to Hooters. As soon as we sign off, I'm going to Hooters. I need Hooters in my life.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm still because of the Monday and Tuesday games have some interesting tight end streamers. The Njoku, Foster Morneau, they have Everett going, and then it's I haven't really made my decision yet. I actually have Pat Firemuth in our league, and I'm trying to figure out because Tennessee is so weirdly good against tight ends. It makes no freaking sense. But they've shut down big time names. But I'm turning this into a me question. My fault. All right. So I'm actually still pending, but I actually do like Everett. If Lockett's out, it's basically Everett's going to have to emerge behind DK.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to hold out for Everett. But so I think I lean Everett in this scenario. But I don't know if Lockett's going to play, unfortunately. So
yeah, I'm gonna go Everett here as well. Zeke or Miles Sanders, PPR.
Zeke, people. Don't worry about it. Trust me, he's playing the Giants. It's going to be right as rain today. It's going to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm going Zeke as well. Hot Lotto picks.
Ooh.
Good morning, Connor or Aaron Jones?
Interesting. Does he have a side gig where he just like that's an interesting username. Like,
I love
and you see the random I is lowercase. I wonder if that was on purpose. Well played. Connor or Aaron Jones? We just went through a whole Aaron Jones rant, and
I know, but I'm still going Connor.
Yeah, I'm going to go Connor against Arizona.
I love Aaron Jones, but I'm going Connor.
Yeah.
Standard format, he said. Yeah. Connor or Cooks in the flex? Why are we hating on Connor? Just because Chase Edmonds is back?
Well, and the ankle injury.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna still ride with Connor. I'm not stressing about it.
I'm going Connor. Yeah, there we go. Just got texted a question here, Bob. Henderson, Mooney, AJ Dillon, and Penny. PPR, pick 2.
Henderson. It was Penny, AJ Dillon, and what's the third one?
Mooney.
Mooney, yeah, I like Mooney this week too. I'm gonna go Mooney and Henderson.
Okay, I would go Mooney and Henderson and Penny actually. There we go. All right, Andriotti, Gaskin, Javonte, Zeke, Barkley, Gibson, and Jones need 2 running backs and a flex PPR.
Zeke, Gibson, Jones.
Same for me. Wow, that was too easy. Too easy. Good luck, Andriotti. All right, I got a guillotine question for you. Now that we got some dead air here. I survived last week without Jonathan Taylor and guillotine, like one of my greatest life accomplishments, buddy.
Oh boy,
feeling really good. So in my, I'm starting Aaron Jones and Jonathan Taylor. Well, I already started Jonathan Taylor as my 2 running backs. In my flex, I've got Javonte. I've got David Montgomery. Or Terry McLaurin. It's Montgomery, right?
Demont? Yeah. Why would we be fading Demont?
I just, it's like the sexy shiny toy to sit Javonte. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, he's banged up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's not a great matchup for running backs though. Cincinnati's not too bad. So, yeah, in my opinion, I'm okay with sitting Javonte this week.
All right, fair enough. J-Mom, I love you, J-Mom.
Thanks, J-Mom. Love you, babe. You're the best. Yeah, let's do. Okay, go ahead. We have Cowboys D. I love Cowboys D this week, folks, guys. I mean, the Giants are. I'm a Giants fan. Trust me when I tell you that they are heading towards a dumpster fire. No Daniel Jones. They're going to play Mike Glennon. They might be throwing out Jake Fromm this week. Dallas is healthy. They have a ridiculous front. Do not overthink it. Play the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to eat them alive today.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And by the way, Bob, am I crazy for starting Devontae Parker over Terry McLaurin?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Listen, Terry he has not practiced all week. Kyle Allen might be back, or Heineke. I get that, but the Eagles' defense is ridiculously good against outside wide receivers. They've been all year. The Eagles have this weird thing where people are, I think, because last year they were so bad that they don't realize that this year they have been very good against receivers all year. And it's not like even if he was healthy, first of all, McLaurin hasn't been practicing. He did practice. He did practice finally. He got cleared on Saturday. But the other thing though is just like there's a lot of moving parts. What if it's a third string quarterback? I think Parker with no Waddle against the Jets, he's going to get probably 10 targets today. So I'm okay with Parker.
Love it. Firefighter, what's up? Need to start 2 at wide receiver out of Chase, Evans, Renfro, or McLaurin. Full PPR. Man, you got to start Hunter Renfro. You got to start him
all day. Renfro's a freaking beast, dude.
But you need 2 though. Who's your second guy? This is a good group.
Yeah, I think the good news is I'm fading McLaurin. That's easy. So it comes down to Evans versus Lattimore, and then Jamar Chase versus that Denver secondary, which is real tough. Hold on a second. I think Mike Evans shook. Something's been the thing about Lattimore is Lattimore's the definition of a guy who loves to play in these matchups. Like, he gets up for Mike Evans every time.
Yep.
And earlier this year, Evans had 2 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Give me Chase. Give me Renfro.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I love Mike Evans, but it's fine. Ayuk or Odell for Lucius?
Ayuk.
Ayuk for sure, buddy. Good luck. Need to start 2. Van Jefferson, Osborne, Claypool.
I gotta start 2, huh?
Claypool for sure.
You go ahead. Give your 2 first.
I'm gonna go Claypool and Osborne, assuming Thielen's out. I'll go Osborne. He should have had 2 tutties last week.
Yeah, Tennessee has been kind of a dumpster fire in the secondary. They're no Janoris Jenkins, too. Okay, I can go Claypool and Osborne. Yeah, I'm good with that. And if Thielen plays, I'll play Jefferson instead.
Yeah, there you go. Michael Brown. I have a cousin named Michael Brown. DK, Zeke, or Javonte at flex.
Zeke, guys. Trust me, it's going to be fine. We're all going to be fine today. Zeke all day.
Zeke. And then Miami or Philly D?
You know what you ever feel like I know the Miami defense makes a ton of sense. They're coming off the bye. They're playing the Jets. But don't you feel like there's always just a trap defense every week? I just feel like Miami might be that defense. But because of the uncertainty, I'm actually going to go Miami. I don't know what's happening with Philly yet. Because if it's Heineke, I don't feel that comfortable with the Eagles defense.
Yeah. All right. So Zeke and Miami for me. Yeah, I love Miami. That's my squad. You know, I'm always hyping them up. Ayuk or Odell, got that. Need a kicker. Started with, I don't know, Bullock, Carlson, McPherson, or Bobby. Favorite. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah. Well, it's the Bob favorite. Bullock is the one guy on here that's on my list. So if Bullock is fine. Like I said earlier, it's kind of chalky this week. And by the way, I didn't get any credit for Brett Maher, by the way. Brett Maher, I said the Saints, and Ryan, you were like, you're going to have some random kicker. And I said Brett Maher against the Saints versus the Jets, and he dropped a 12 burger on everybody. Yep, I'm just saying, K1 for days. K1 for days, folks. I'm sick of the head when it comes to kickers. I don't know. If I could just do receivers and running backs and tight ends and quarterbacks like that, I'd be fucking ready to go. But yeah, so I think it's kind of chalky. Greg Joseph, guys that probably have Greg Zuerlein, Matt Gay, all those guys. But Randy, don't call me Reggie, is probably the best one out of this list. Or Jason Saunders, Miami kicker, is another option as well.
Yeah, I'm starting Miami kicker today. PPR, AJ Green or Russell Gage for Rico?
Yeah, this is a tough one. Detroit's missing some guys in the secondary. And I want to go. They've been good against outside receivers. Give me Gage. PPR.
Oh, God.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one. I like AJ Green this week, too.
I think I got to go AJ Green, man. I just,
right.
I have trust issues with Russell Gage.
I know it is, and I get it. And San Francisco is such a streaky defense. I feel like they're either smoking hot or terrible, but they have been really bad against wide receivers over the last few weeks. So, but I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go AJ Green, Rico. Sorry, we're divided on this one. Big fan from the UK, all the way from the UK.
Bonjour.
Love it.
I love it.
Bonjour. That's French, you idiot.
Whatever, man. Just get over it. It's outside the country. It's outside of America.
Oh man, I love it. I'm okay with Gage, man. Bob does deeper analysis. I'm more of a gut guy, and if Bob's telling me Russell Gage, I would put my trust in Bob.
But I like Green too, so I trust Ryan's gut. So this is a definition of, so like Green technically in the analysis, I would say is that Detroit allows more work in the middle of the field. So they've been dominated by slot receivers. That's why I like Kirk a lot. But AJ Parker, slot corner, is back this week for Detroit. and then their outside cornerback, Jerry Jacobs, is out. So that could help a little bit. But a lot of this stuff is zone-based. These days, a lot of defenses are based 2/3 zone, so they could just be funneling targets to the middle of the field. So that's why I favor Kirk over Green. But I think Green's going to be I think he's good this week. But San Francisco, with the Elijah Mitchell thing opens the door, because when you can't run the football, when San Francisco can't run the football as dominant, that opens more opportunities for all the passing games. Because when San Francisco can dominate on the ground, it slows the game down. There's less volume on both sides. But when Mitchell's out, Wilson has not been doing it on the ground, and the run game has not been as good. So it's opened the door for more passing game, which is reflected in the numbers. We saw it last week with Cincinnati. When they can't run the football, that's what I like Russell Gage slightly ahead of AJ Green.
There we go. Fair enough. Nathan, full PPR, Zeke or Henderson?
It's Zeke, people. Zeke. Get him
Zeke.
in your lineups. A lot of Zeke questions today. He's fallen pretty far. So
Yes, he has. All right, Bob, we are caught up. I think I'm gonna go to Hooters. Are we good? You ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do FanDuel. We did DraftKings. I'm gonna do a quick FanDuel one because I haven't picked my lineup yet for our contest on FanDuel. So we're doing a FanDuel contest, guys. We're gonna have some fun. Pop in here if you want to join. Whatever. We're all just doing it for free. Hop in there. And give us your username. But I'm gonna do quickly my FanDuel lineup this week. So we got it on the screen here. I know we talked through this. We just did DraftKings. I'm a DraftKings guy, and there's a couple reasons why. Number one, DraftKings allows bigger variances in their price points. So when you buy down to a player on DraftKings, for example, you're getting much more value. For example, Trevor Lawrence this week is 5,100 on DraftKings versus Aaron Rodgers, who's 8,100. That same difference is like half the difference. So Lawrence is 6,500 on here versus Aaron Rodgers, who's 7,600. So the variances are a lot different. So I think you can get better sleepers on DraftKings. There's also full PPR. They do some things on bonuses too as well. But I think for the most part, with the FanDuel thing is half PPR, but also the scoring and the way they have their players priced changes my philosophy on these two sites. So I'm less likely to take deep sleepers because they don't offer you enough value. So that is one thing I will say about FanDuel, that's why I favor DraftKings, because I can get weird on DraftKings. James O'Shaughnessy, $3,200 gets a man going on DraftKings. But unfortunately, on FanDuel, like for example, let's see what James O is. It's down there, but he's 40. So he's 4,600 on here versus like the top guys that are like, of course, Kittle's big time, but like, you can get Noah Fant 56. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's only $1,000 difference. But when we were talking on the other site, it's a couple $1,000 differences for a guy like James O. So there's better value on those on DraftKings. But anyway, quarterback plays this week that I really like is Jimmy G. That's who I've been playing a lot of at 6,700. But when you scoot down, Trevor Lawrence, he's 6,500. He isn't a great value. I do like his matchup. But that's what I mean. Like, I don't think Trevor Lawrence, even though I like Trevor Lawrence, a good game for Trevor Lawrence is probably like 18 points, right? So he doesn't give you enough boost. So I'm actually going to go with, I like Big Ben a lot. I'm going to do Big Ben. I'm going to do a Big Ben, Deontay Johnson stack. Why not? Because I'm just all over that today. That's going to be a disaster. Can't wait. At the running back position, these are a bunch of postponements too. Look at Zeke, 6,700. Oh, man. I'm going to go Zeke there. I'm up to 65. I still got a decent amount of money per player. I can still J-Rob 6,300. Why not? Houston is just completely decimated with injuries. And then, Foreman is real cheap, 58. But is anybody down here? Where's Michael Carter these days?
I got J-Rob in my lineup too.
Yeah.
Hey, Nice Try wants to invite Tony, by the way. Send him the invite there.
Ace, is that his? I guess that's his username, right? Okay.
Ace 142020.
You got it, man. He's invited. Let's see. Scooting down here. So I got 6,600 per player. Actually, I haven't even picked the defense yet. So let's get weird. Take a D. I'm gonna take Cowboys all day. Let's go. So now I'm up to 7,100 per player. I mean, at this point, we went from Walmart. We're at like, Macy's now. I'm Macy's shopping for wide receivers, folks. So look out. Everyone's in trouble, folks. Big CeeDee Lamb guy today. So I'm going to go CeeDee Lamb. Still got about $7 grand. $7 a pop. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Brandon. He's begging to be on the team. He pops up on the screen. He wants to be in the lineup. Oh, I really like Ayuk too. So I actually have a lot of money. I can actually even buy up to George Kittle. I can get real weird and buy George Kittle today, folks. Go George Kittle shopping. Or I can get Devontae Adams tonight. Ooh, dude, that's going to be, what does that put me? 6,100. Oh, what tight end can I get? Oh, come on. Can we do? Oh, wow. I'm up by $100. Oh, that's terrible. I could have went Jazicki. Everything sucks. This is terrible. I can't even keep. I can go Packers D. Damn, I'm $100 short. That hurts. That hurts emotionally. What's the QB situation? Maybe I could fade Big Ben. What's the QB sitch here? 6,500. Zach Wilson, no thanks. Matt Ryan, meh. Trevor Lawrence, no, I'm gonna stick with Big Ben. Yeah, this is tough. This is unfortunate. I wish I could keep all my nice players, all my shiny toys here. This is not fun. Maybe Joe Mixon against Denver. No, that's not what I want. This is really shitty. I'm going to have to actually fade the Giants defense. That really breaks my fucking heart. I could go Packers against Baltimore.
Yes.
Yeah, freaking stupid, folks. All right, this is it. So I went Big Ben and Deontay Johnson stack. Can't wait for that to blow up in my face. Then I went Zeke, James Robinson, Deontay Johnson, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Ayuk, Mike Gesicki against the Jets, Deontay. I got Adams in the flex just to flex myself, and then finally went with Green Bay as well. So I'm into that line. That's in there, folks. So we've done both. I think we've done both. So let me get. I think we have one or two more questions before we get out of here. But we've done our DK lineups. We did our FanDuel lineups. We're doing it all today, folks. We're mixing it up for you.
Love it. All right, last question, and I'm out of here. Start Hubbard or Singletary? I'm starting Hubbard.
Hubbard. Yeah, that's an easy one.
There we go. All right, Bob. That's a wrap. Good luck today, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man. All right, folks, we're out of here. I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm Bob. That's Ryan. We're out of here, folks. Thanks for joining. Good luck in week 15.